Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. We are here once again in good old Mesopotamia, and we are going to continue to expand our city. Today I think, well, we've got a new building. Look at this. Oh, look! We've unlocked Disaster Response Unit. Look at this. This is going to be great for when a disaster comes and slams Mesopotamia. Eventually, I'm not sure when, we have it turned on to random, so it will happen randomly. I'm more curious to when we will actually be able to get a, well, fire watchtower. Is there a certain population cap? There is. Okay, because we do have a lot of trees here, and that's something we do need to worry about. Something we need to do today is, well, we need more residential, so we're going to expand out Hawthorne Heights here, which we're going to rename. And we're also going to be redoing a little bit of the good old factory here. we might expand Shitville, to be honest, because my plan is to expand this district here. We're going to rename Popsicle Palace to something called Butter and Bacon. How about that? Butter and Bacon Palace, I believe. I can't exactly remember. I could look it up. Butter and Bacon Palace, it shall be. How about that? That sounds pretty good. And we are going to kind of make two districts here. So we're going to get rid of, well, we probably shouldn't do that for the moment, but we will change the district eventually as soon as we start laying down some, well, different crops, so to speak. I downloaded a couple different things, and if I can just find them, I think they're in here somewhere. I'm not sure. We have, what is this? This is a huge crop field. I can't exactly remember if this has anything to it or not. We can definitely put it down and see. No, there's nothing to it. So we should probably delete it. I thought that I made my own custom building to where I had certain crops. Oh, look, here we go. See, there's banana tree farm. There's apple tree farm. So we have a bunch of different things we could put down. But there's also, over here, we have a couple extra things like these marijuana stalks. We have purple haze, sour diesel. It's great. Look, we can put these down, and I do believe that there is somewhere. Oh, look right here. Look, that's right. Phil's Fields. Look at this. Yeah, Phil's Mary Jane Fields. That's right. Here we go. We're going to be exporting a lot of marijuana. A lot of marijuana, that's for sure.
Smoking the reefer.
So put that down. Phil's Mary Jane Fields. How about that? That's why I want to rename this part of the district. Oh shit.
Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Okay, we have a thunderstorm inbound. That is a big shame. Can we somehow, there we go. We can do it like this. So we're going to separate we're going to separate Butter and Bacon Palace, and we're going to have Phil's Mary Jane Way over here or something. So we can go ahead and redo these. Hopefully I don't change the, oh shit, the thunderstorm starting, but we can ignore that. I think thunderstorms aren't really very, I don't know, worrisome, I would say. So if we can just find out, there we go, agricultural. Okay, now hopefully the fields should all stay the same there, and we can go ahead and rename this. All of this happening while a huge 9.2 thunderstorm happens overhead. I think we should be fine. There might be some fires. I'm not sure. Mary Jane Fields, I guess? We'll just do it for right now. We'll do Fields. I want to kind of see what is going on with the good old thunderstorm that's happening now. Hopefully nothing does catch on fire because we do not necessarily have a lot of fire protection, so to speak. There's a lot of trees over here. We could use some more over here, I think. Maybe another fire station. So we can get one here on the corner. There's 12,000 big ones, but I think that's fine. So we're going to expand Shitville a little bit here. We could probably speed the game up just a little bit and maybe extend this road out, possibly. I know we were going to have this road come out and be somewhat of a bridge over this way, so we can eventually come around and connect to Hawthorne Heights, which we still have to rename. Also, we have to rename where the commercial is too. There's already our first casualty from the thunderstorm. Who was this? Organic foods, okay. they are having a bit of an issue with the good old fire. It is raining at the same time though, so I feel like that might help. There's a fire over here too, and not the tractor, but in this little corner field here, the animal farm. Animal farm where no animals are, unfortunately. It looks like the storm has passed for the most part. Oh shit, okay, I knew this was going to happen. Look at this. Okay, there's going to be a forest fire. What can we do to avoid this? Can we just delete a bunch of trees? Can we cheat a little bit? Look, emergency tree demolishing. Here we go. We're going to get this going. Look at this. We're just going to get rid of all the trees that are around it. Look, no problem. No problem here. Nothing to see here. We'll go ahead and replant a bunch of trees. How about that? Looks like there is a lone tree on fire right here. We'll get rid of that. Look, I am my own. Oh, that's the wrong tree. I am my own fire service, okay? Smokey the Bear would be plenty proud of me, that's for sure. I'm proud of him. Look at this. We get some trees in. Ah, perfect. We need some trees like around where the windmills are too. But we'll decorate that in the future at some point. I'm not sure when. Okay, so back to what we were doing. We have Mary Jane Fields. And hopefully a lot of the buildings that pop up here will be these marijuana crops that are popping up all over the place. I did make my own custom one that was a bit bigger, but I don't know if I ever saved it or not. I'm not sure. So we have that situated and figured out. I think we have all the tiles situated. We do. I think we need to expand Shitville because the farmland does need more workers because there's not enough buildings as much as there was. Some crops are encroaching on Butter and Bacon Palace, but I think that should be fine. I mean, it could be, you know, infused butter, possibly. Who knows? So, back to what we were doing. We were going to extend this bridge, and I'm not sure if this is going to look right or not, going over this hill. We could go around it, or we could flatten it. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I think we will, though. Look, we're going to go ahead and get one of these landscaping tools, and hopefully I don't mess this up. We're just going to try and smooth this out. If I can get a big enough circle. Look, we'll just smooth it out just a little bit, and we'll get a good view so we can do it nice and perfect. We'll just, you know, modify the land a little bit to our liking, which I like. I like that it used to be a mod that you had to install, but now it's not. I think that should be good. There's a bit of a hole here, but I don't necessarily think that's too much of an issue. We could probably bring that up just a little bit. Look at that. Okay, so it's going to be kind of a big ramp. People are going to be doing a lot of huge stunts right off of this. I think that might be pretty interesting to see too. And we'll have it come down and like that maybe? I think we should probably have it start to come up like right here possibly. And we'll have a little bridge. We don't necessarily want a huge archway because I don't think it needs it. Maybe like that, and maybe keep it kind of level like this, and then it can come down. I don't know if this is necessarily going to look okay. I mean, it does. It looks pretty good. So we'll have it go like this, and it will come down right here, and we'll have it go straight. Well, we don't have enough money, but that's not too big of an issue. We're trying to grow the city, I know. Look at this. Okay. So we've planned out our future road right here. This future bridge, we can end up naming it that too if we want to. But what we have to do is expand Shitville over here, and hopefully we'll have enough money to build all the roads that we can. So we'll go ahead and get our district tool out and expand it to about here. I think should be good enough. And we're going to lay down some roads so the people can get to work, because they're going to have some kind of road that comes off the main road. Oh, look at this. Curvy roads, my favorite. So we'll get a curvy road to kind of follow the backbone of the other neighborhood that's right here. Look at this. Just go right along the trees. And you know what? This whole area here can be... I don't know why the road's not curving anymore. Look, here. This is what we want. Okay, we may have to take out a loan, or we just might have to speed up the game a little bit. I think I do have a previous loan already taken out, which is not good necessarily. I don't think I've paid it back yet, but we should be fine. So we'll have it come back. We'll have like a little cul-de-sac right there. That should be fun. And we'll take another road and we'll come right off here. These people can have a nice view of the river. They will literally live maybe in a van down by the river. Who knows? And we'll have it connect to the main road right about here as soon as we get some more money. So we'll curve it like this and have it come straight back down. And then we can fill in the rest of this stuff. Maybe have a park, possibly. I'm not too sure. But we'll leave it like this for now. It kind of looks nice. Next we have to do the piping. So we'll get the piping laid down. And we'll have it just like this. Kind of following the main road. A little bit to my best ability. And we'll connect it up as soon as we get enough moolah. Having money in this game seems to be a bit of an issue. Like I said, I do need to kind of let the game sit a little while and just earn some money on its own. So I think we have houses come out to there. It should be fine. And we'll just go ahead and fill all this in, and we'll come back and get rid of the little spots where the little houses will be. Hopefully we should have enough power. We'll check that in a second or two as soon as we are done over here filling in all of the residential. We'll try and keep them off the main road here. Okay, now that we have the main parts of the houses put in, we'll go ahead and get rid of all these little small bits because we do not want them. All the little odd shapes and sizes, we'll get rid of those. That way no weird looking houses built, because we don't want any weird looking houses in our city. It would kind of bug me, it really would. We'll have a little corner house there. It's very green, this is. Well, it's just like our city. Our city is going to be very green. We don't want any houses in the middle of this. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. Okay, houses are already starting to cram in here because of our demand was so high. Much like a lot of the people in our city are going to be after the crops get farmed over here. Look at this. Is Jim's marijuana field still? Yeah, look at this. Jim's Mary Jane field. Look at this. Great. That is simply fantastic. This was kind of my alternative to no animals actually being in the fields. I figured I would make my own fields, which would be pretty nice. And we did download the banana trees and stuff. We could put these down at somewhere. You can apparently just place them down in any which spot you want to. I think these you typically want to place along a road where it's straight, so it kind of looks natural. I don't know if it is really beneficial at all. Will they grow after a while? I'm not sure. This farmland is an active park that can be placed anywhere. Okay. Maybe it will grow eventually. You can kind of see underneath the world, which is a little bit unsettling, to be honest. Maybe that's not right. That is not right. We can see into the void. Okay, whatever. We'll ignore it for right now, and we'll let it grow. What was that bing? I heard a bing. Oh, outside connection needed. See, we need to go over there and buy that tile. We really do. Alright. So, we've expanded Shitville. We've added Mary Jane Fields and a bunch of specialty crops to hopefully give us more bang for our buck. I'm not really sure if they do give us more money or not, but it would be interesting. And we've renamed Butter and Bacon Palace. Next, we have to rename Robin Square. I don't know what we're going to name it exactly in this Hawthorne Heights area. So if you have an idea, let me know and we'll do it. We didn't do too much, but a little bit out of a time is good enough for me. And this might be the only episode this week. I don't know. I'm really short on time, but I'll try and get another one out if possible. So I thank you very much for watching, and we'll continue next time.